Okay. Okay, you should be able to hear me now. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I was talking the whole time. I just realized that this whole time now I was just like on stream, I was like silently playing baseball. Thank you for telling me, Riku. Oh my gosh. How long would I have gone? I would have gone for so long without realizing that nobody could hear me on stream. Sometimes my Streamlabs, I guess because whenever I plug in my, or whenever I activate my capture card or my controller or something like that, it messes with the audio settings on my Streamlabs like automatically for some reason. It doesn't maintain my settings from the last stream. So sometimes I have to change it back. And this was one of those times. Just got here, wouldn't have known it. Nobody said anything. What's up, Zotan? Um, anyway, I'm doing great, Riku. I was talking about how I made instant ramen for dinner, quality, but I added them some sliced green onions and an egg and chicken, and it was yummy. Mostly because I just didn't feel like cooking like a whole meal before stream. I ended up just taking a nap instead so that I'd be ready. I'd be ready for the finale of this game. Um, and how are you, Riku? And how are you, Zotan? But you won't have such a lackluster response once you feast your eyes on the wonder I brought you today. I was very confused. I was just watching baseball. I'm so sorry. You're like, wow, she's like really concentrated. She's not even looking at the chat. She's just quietly playing baseball. I'm great. I did miss silent baseball though. I'm so sorry. It was like, you know, the best content, right? Silent baseball. Someone's excited. I basically had to complete like 5 challenges for this guy to acknowledge me and give and be closer to me in friendship because he's a baseball player. And he has been giving me like his baseball inventions, I guess. I think he's a baseball player. For like 10 minutes. Listen. The stream has been live for 14 minutes, actually. Poor Riku. Oh no. Is this baseball easier than Yakuza baseball? Because that hurt me. Yes. I would say so. Yakuza baseball hurt my feelings too because of Haruka. So, we do not have Haruka breathing down our necks, and we don't have the same challenges. You were first here, yes. Why wouldn't I be? After all, we just finished developing the legendary, the ultimate Golden Battle. Is it like GoldenEye, but with baseball? What's so special about it? Glad you asked. It's coated with extra strength duralumin. Is that how you say that? To really make those balls go flying. Okay, and how's the grip on that thing? Well, after many a trial and error, we finally discovered the absolute perfect shape that'll fit anyone and everyone's hands. Sorry. This I just imagine this man is making all sorts of like innuendos at Yagami. It's not actually about baseball. The finality Yakuza is just baseball. Heck yeah, that's what's up. The hardest boss in Yakuza is not, you know, the final showdown where people take their shirts off and they fight fist to fist. It was the baseball challenge with Haruka. Romance option? Want to go on date though? Fill up that heart meter? Interesting. Go for the gold, Yagami-san. Get into the swing of things and try it for yourself. I mean, yeah, I want to try the golden bat at least once. But aren't those things expensive? I was talking also during my 10-minute silence that I was playing baseball to like I guess like roll into the finale, like wait for people to come in, gain friendship with this guy, and when people show up, we can start the finale plot line. Apparently, it's like 3 hours long, so like a very long film, like 2 films in one. 24-hour stream of just Yakuza baseball. Like, how do you not lose your mind? I mean, I guess people have done 24-hour streams of more insanity-inducing things, right? I feel like I heard someone do a 24-hour stream of that really old game. That was it was like a PC game where you talk to this like fish thing that had like a human face, and by talking to it and interacting with it, that's how you progress in the game. And so you had to use your microphone. But it was just like a really weird old PC game, and the technology wasn't quite there, and so it was like very janky. It was a Dreamcast game. Okay. I was like, sorry, I thought it was a PC game. I think maybe someone might have either emulated it on PC, or they hooked up a capture card to their PC. Either way, they did like a 24-hour stream of it or something. That's what I heard. It was a very ambitious project, I think, with quite a bit of budget behind it. But the final product was like kind of ugly and kind of janky, kind of nightmare-inducing. I think the objective of the game was to like get your man-faced fish to procreate. Every old Might game was at that level, like the Pikachu one. Yeah, that's right. The Pikachu one was pretty janky too. I mean, I guess it's kind of like, they were trying to push the bounds of gaming and technology, which I really respect. So there's at least that. But yeah, the execution, unfortunately, wasn't good as a result. Sure, maybe if you went with the other guys, TM, but I'll offer you a huge discount and free delivery, all for only 30,000 yen. That actually is expensive. It's a solid golden bat, yeah. I mean, what do you want? Coated in Duralumin and apparently the perfect shape for everyone's hands. Don't worry, your money won't go to waste. Everyone who's ordered this bad boy says they could never imagine batting without it. 30,000 yen for a golden bat. I'll take it. Does that mean, does the date come with the bat? Wink, like eyebrows? Wink. Huge discount, just play baseball for the next hour and you get it for free. I'll take it. Trust me, nothing knocks it out the park or keeps you safer in the dark than a trusty golden bat. Is this like a whole reference to Paranoia Agent? Because I would be super down for that. However, could Yagami spare such cash? I know they rolled in my cash amount and I was like, me thinks we could spare that out of our 2 million yen. You're gonna love it. Oh, yay, Max friendship. We basically bought his friendship, the golden bat. Wow, it looks pretty cool, I guess. I gotta ask though, why sell all this stuff yourself? I mean, you said you were the developer, right? Why not have someone else do it? Well, it all started when I came down with a horrible illness and had to go on medical leave. Oh boy, here we go. He's like, all right, I gotta listen to someone's life story again. That's just my job. That's his job, right? As a detective, is just to listen to people's life stories. Not too much. It'll put you in debt. Oh my god, I guess we gotta work it off with more baseball. Is that how the cycle continues? This is like a baseball pyramid scheme? Ever since then, I haven't been feeling like my normal self. So I've been hanging out at the batting cages to get some inspiration. Very good maths. Only life stories with crime. Okay. I like that guy that we tracked him down and all he wanted was a burger. That was his life story. But when I saw you batting, something inside me changed. Ooh! My brain started firing on all cylinders once more. Yagami got that form, though. So I hurried back home, threw open my closet, and finished all the prototype equipment I was tinkering with before. Wow! He really liked your batting form. And here you are selling it to me. Well, you do make some pretty quality stuff. He gets inspired by this dude, finishes all his home projects, and then he brings those home projects to the batting cages to sell to the dude who inspired him. Guess they'll keep you trapped here. I've been here for the past 5 years. They stole my kids. That's why you were able to sit so nicely during the 10 minutes of silence, because you were like, well, I'm already here trying to win back my family. I'm glad you find it useful. If it weren't for you, I might still be lost among these cages, like a forgotten foul ball, never to return to the field. Wow. It's only because of Yagami. He changed his life forever. Kids are great at baseball now, though. Yeah, they'll be stars now. As soon as you can get out of here, get them into the MLB. Yeah, pro baseball players at the age of 10. Baseball savants over here. No sweat, Hatano-san. If you ever develop any new equipment, definitely let me know. I'm not quite sure when that will be, but I guess we'll just have to see. See you around, sport. I forgot he called me sport. It's like Stockholm Syndrome. Baseball is just normal now. Yeah, they eat and breathe baseball now, and they don't know any other way. Okay, we gotta try out the golden baseball at least once. This is definitely not Stockholm Syndrome, okay? I just need you all to... Uh-oh. We accidentally left. It's almost like the facility is trying to tell us to escape now. God, look at that window. It's busted. Probably from all of the brawls that we've had in this very lobby over here. Not because of the baseball. All the brawls we've had knocking over these poor machines and stuff. Wait, what is this stuff? Oh, we can't win any of it. Oh, poop. I wanted to know what was in the boxes. Okay, we gotta do one. I want to see how good this golden baseball is, or how snazzy it is. Just one, okay? Just one. Ooh! What's up, Normie? Oh my god, it's shining! Look at Sparkle! There is a trail of sparkles. Oh my god, look at my... Oh my god, my icon is huge. It's the size of the box. Oh! Why'd you want to skate when you can play baseball? Right? Oh my god, the gold baseball's so good! Gold baseball bat, I mean. Oh my god, it's so good! This is OP. Oh my god. Hard slider, wow. Ah, I missed. This is cheating. Oops. I'm still losing, though. Because I'm... bad. Yosh. Yosh. Check out my sparkles, dog. Dang it. I still lost even with the golden bat. But considering I got 5 out of 6 on my first try, pretty good, golden bat. Alright, we have to win one with the golden bat, right? I can't just leave it at that. Why would we want to escape when we could play baseball? It's just like Riku said. We don't need to escape when we got the sparkly golden bat. It's so sparkly! The trail! The trail is so good! Oh, I can't... That freaking hard slider is crazy. Alright. Syndrome gets stronger. No, it's fine. It's fine. Look. We all just have like a calling, you know, in life, and sometimes that calling leads us to a golden bat. Right? As long as he doesn't use it like the dude in Paranoia Agent, we're fine. Yosh. Yosh. Yosh! Got it. Yeah! 7 out of 6. What's up? Don't throw your golden bat like that. You better cherish it. You carry it with you for the rest of your life. What if he cherished the golden bat so much that when he had to clear bases, he tried to carry it with him? And then... and then everyone's like, wait, no, that's against the rules. You can't do that. Stop. And he's like, I don't care. I'm running home with this thing. And he leaves a trail of golden sparkles in his wake. Yeah, he dropped it. He just threw it on the ground. What are you doing? Yagami, you can't just do that to your precious new love, the golden bat. Okay. The only visible friendship challenge that I see is... Oops. I didn't mean to do that. We still have 7 friends to make. Who are we gonna make friends with? Who is there left in this city? It's not the girlfriends, right? The 0 out of 4. We still got 7 homies to make. Oh, I wonder if one of the friends is through the drone racing. Right? Es posible. Oh wait, there's also masseuse lady. Can't rule out the girlfriends entirely. But... what if I did? I wonder if, better wait till I'm alone in the office. Alright, Yagami. You don't gotta be like that. He has to be alone in the office, you know. It gonna be like that. She's definitely not a friend, alright? I just have to make that very clear. Oh god. Wait, hang on. I have to check my items before I run by this fool. Alright, we're alright. I sadly have no new news about Monster Hunter. You mean aside from the direct news? Wait, what's the direct news? All I heard was Steve simping over Bayonetta 3. That's the only news I heard about the direct. Where's my golden bat? I need it. Woo! You like that? Steve even DM'd you about Bayo 3? He is super excited. He even made fan art of it already. Oh, jeez. Look at his arm. No! Ka-chow! I heck this guy! Gotta eat all this food. That we bought in preparation for the finale. Not for this punk. I very narrowly ducked out of that. Woo! He gonna boost, we gonna boost too. Huh? You're welcome, Mr. Kim. Did you know Blackjack is voicing Bowser in the Mario movie? Oh, Jack Black. I was like, Blackjack? Like the anime, like the manga character? I'm tired. No, you're good. Jack Black is voicing Bowser in the Mario movie. Wait, there's a Mario movie? First of all, alright. There's a Mario movie. And second of all, I think that's pretty cool. I'm sure he'll do a good job. I do not mind Jack Black at all. Now I'm about to say Blackjack. Alright, well now I have to restock all my stuff. That hecker? Well, none of this Popo. Oh wait, there's oh, I forgot there's a friendship with Mommy over here. Mommy Sakura. Chris Pratt is Mario. Alright. That's pretty funny actually. I don't mind that casting either. Is it an animated movie, I'm assuming? Or is it live action and they're gonna put Chris Pratt in a Mario costume? It's an animated movie? Okay. Well, I mean, I kind of wish that they would use more actual voice actors instead of, you know, live action voice actors. I mean, live action voice actors. Live action actors? But I guess they want to get the star power behind it or whatever since they have the money to do it. Like, Jack Black, I think, would be a fine choice for voicing a character just because he's, like, so over the top, you know? He can really... You can hear his character in his voice. But, what is it? This was, like, a pretty common complaint about that game that just came out, 12 Minutes, where, they had, like, Daisy Ridley and all that in the cast for it. But the way that they voiced the characters, or I guess the direction that they were given, you can't even, like, really recognize that it was them voicing it. You could basically tell that the only reason that they had them voice the characters, I mean, A, you know, they're good actors, but B, it's because of their name, the name recognition. So I petition for more trained voice actors to do the voice acting in games and animation. I don't mind every now and then if they use, like, a famous actor or whatever. Like, obviously, like, Robin Williams for Genie is iconic. And, among other, like, Broadway actors and stuff like that for other animated movies. But, like, those should be, like, the exception rather than the rule. Willem Dafoe stands out. Yeah. Right, but yeah, he has a very signature voice like that, and I think that's fine. Like, if they just wanted Willem Dafoe plus 2 voice actors in the game, I would have been down for that, because they very clearly wanted Willem Dafoe's voice. But the way that the other 2 characters are voiced, you can't really recognize it as the 2 famous actors that they are. You know? I feel like if you're gonna hire, like, a big-time actor for something like that, for a voice role, it should be because their voice is either that recognizable or they have, like, the right personality, character, or whatever, like that kind of, like, backing, not just their name recognition. But, you know, whatever. Right? I'm not a game making company, so that's just my preference. Hey, Sakuma-san, I've got an aching for some baking. Wow, I like that. For once, Yagami, I like that. I've got an aching for some baking. It's not too over the top, it's just rhymey. And I understand the feeling, because I, too, yearn for baked goods sometimes. Well, you're in for a treat, 'cause I just put the finishing touches on a special new dessert. Good job, Yagami. You didn't make it weird. Congratulations. And what would that be? It is the one and only. Not just any fruit tart, but a mega fruit tart? I like it. Yep. We start by using a heaping helping of only the freshest fruits available, so it looks and tastes terrific. I want it. And then we finish it off with a sumptuous helping of sweet but slightly tart custard. Is your mouth watering yet? Yes. Please. I want it. Oh yeah. I can feel my sweet tooth tingling in its nerve ending as we speak. Why are you so weird, Yagami? If it wasn't for all your constructive criticism, I doubt I could have created such a masterpiece. So thank you. Well, he did it. The man did it. Nah, all I did was eat. You put in all the hard work. Well, I hope you enjoy the fruits of our labor. The mega fruit tarts, that is. I got it. I understood the pun before you added the fruit tart part of it. I got it. Okay, well. Hang on, 1 second. Clover was boof. Uh-oh, hang on. Clover! Yeah, one more time. Do it. Let's see. Let's hear it. You know. Yeah, you know. Oh, she's doing a slow walk towards me. She's laying down now. So both my roommate and I were like telling her to stop barking. Like, we're like, Clover, no. and when he did it, she just kind of like, she started like boofing a little bit more again. And so then I was like, Clover, no. And then she apparently immediately stopped and then like ran into his room for like comfort because she knew she was in trouble. And he was like, I'm not saving you. And then she turned around, did the slow walk to my room. And I was like, you know you in trouble. And then she just went into my room and laid down. Let Clover be. Let her boof. The problem is that she gets so easily spooked by like just like outside noises in general that she'll bark at basically anything. Like, it could be a distant sound. It could be definitely another dog barking. She hates it when other dogs, like, just, like, do, like, nuisance barking. And unfortunately, our neighbor's dogs do a lot of that. And it bothers her. And so she kind of, like, tries to bark back to try and get them to stop. But it just makes them bark more, you know, like that kind of thing. And then she also barks at anything that moves in the window, even if it's a reflection. Even if it's her own reflection, she'll bark at it. Even if it's our reflection, her reflection, whatever, she'll bark at it. So we're trying to get her to, like, chill out. Like, it's okay. You don't need to bark at everything that moves, everything that makes a sound. But it's because she has like those, like, it's just kind of like in her breed to be very protective of her home. That we're trying to, like, help her cope with it better, you know. My dogs are all about people moving outside. Even if it's us, they gotta let you know. Yeah, she does that too. Man, I want them to make a fruit tart. That looks good. Okay. Well, now we gotta make best friends with masseuse lady, right? And I'll probably make, I guess I'll make an announcement on Discord for when we're ready to start the, finale plotline. Since I don't do Discord announcements often, I might as well do it for this special occasion. Okay, what do we need for a job board? We need just one more level, and we can find this man's son again. Jeez. Man. This man is hopeless. Oops. Hey, could I get a massage sometimes? What's the Japanese CPS? Whatever it is, that man needs it. Sure. Same thing, same place. Yeah, Yagami Detective Agency. Awesome, then I'll be on my way. I'm surprised you want to hire again after, you know, you felt crippling pain when she put a needle in your head. Last time. Maybe part of that was my fault, but, like, still. Ah, glad to see you're back. Ready to get started? See, if she was a date option... Actually, you know what? We should make sure that she's not, like, heckin' whatever, like, 18 years old or whatever that other girl is. Like, good lord. But if she was the date option, I think it would be funny. I would be down for that because she just beats the heck out of Yagami with her acupuncture. She kind of, like, stands up to him, you know? She isn't just this, like, demure, like, ooh, 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 ooh person. She's just like, all right, well, don't mess with me. I'll heck you up. Don't support this abuse. Now you know why I haven't been down for any of the romance options in this game. I want a lady with moxie who doesn't put up with Yagami's acronym crap, you know? Like, maybe if Yagami was more of, like, a stand-up guy, I'd be like, all right, well, like, any of these options would be nice for him, because, you know, like, he's like a decent guy, like, with these... He's not a good fit for any of these women. I'm gonna be using the needles again. Sure, I'll take it. Oh my, Yagami-san. You're awfully rigid. Wow. Oh, alright. Yagami may be a degen, but he gets the job done. Silver lining, right? I know. I was hoping your services could help. You just leave it to me. I think I've got this acupuncture thing down. That's not what you should be saying at this moment in time. You should be a confident professional. You think you've got it down? Probably. All right, we're going for another 3 rounds. Where'd you want me to start? All right, where should we have this? I think different places, right? Let's do shoulders. Huh. Oh! Gosh dang it. I seem to have missed again. Sorry about that, sir. Yanami's too dead to speak. Alright, where should I put this next one? Game over. Alright, where should we put it, chat? Feet? I think we did head, glutes, and, like, back last time. Hit the feet. Alright, we do feet. Hit them feeties. Ha! Whoa! That was incredible! I feel like a new man! Yeah! Guess my knees were on point today. Haha. Alright, on to the next one. Oh my god, he looks excited now. He's like got that bold face on. Pog? Cautionary pog. Alright, where should I put this next one? Let's do waist. We haven't done waist yet. Gosh dang it, I seem to have missed again. Sorry about that, sir. Okay, I've definitely improved since last time. I think directly into that should end the game. Alright, we gotta have one more call with her, I guess. Don't tell me. You're still just using me for practice? What are you saying? For only 3,000 yen, I get to experiment with the art of acupuncture and you get the experience. That's true. It is only 3,000 yen. It's a win-win situation. Is it though? It's like he's paying to be in an experimental trial. Yep. Thanks to you, I finally got the hang of it. Puncturing people's skin with tiny little pins is one heck of a job. This is something that people go to school for, girl. You shouldn't be doing this. Well, let me know the next time you're feeling tense, and I'll fix you right up. I'm pretty sure I've had more than enough. No. One more session, Yagami. We'll put a little time between you and the next session, but we definitely gotta do one more session. Max out that friendship. Okay. I want to check bartender real quick. Oh yeah, I had wanted to go to the Popo, and I definitely forgot. The Popo! Okay, yeah, 45. He's got one quest left for me. Yosh. Alright. The only person I see we have left, like, on the map is Mahjong Lady. But I don't know how confident I feel after getting whippity-whipped at the beginner's table this whole time. If you're wondering about the Manha news, they announced the Rise expansion. Ooh, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Tell me. I want to know. called Sunbreak. That's cool.
よろしく頼むよ。
はいバイエは
What's in it? They only showed off a vampire-looking dragon so far, but he's dope. Ooh, that's cool. A vampire-looking dragon. Sounds dope.
アメちゃんどこやった
I do like the sound of that. Hmm, どうかな? 4, 5, 6. I got my pair over there. Tough decisions. Making our lives tough. These tough decisions. What would Magpie do? Magpie isn't the mahjong person. Magpie is learning shogi, or will learn shogi to teach me the ways. I need the mahjong medic up in here. 2, 3, 4. どうかな? Oh, you got a squad of counselors. They're all mahjong informants. Mahjong advisors, as if you will. Poem? No, I don't want the poem. Yana. Yeah, I guess I'll win. Like, why not?
わけわからへんわ
Yay!
インフドラ1
Cool. So that was the only monster that they showed off in Sunbreak? I mean, that's pretty cool, though. Do we get vampire costume to go with our vampire Doragon? Onegaishimasu? Vampire costume like in Judgment? Except we get to wear it whenever we want? Yeah, probably a new trailer at TGS next week. Ooh. I mean, that's cool. I hope it'll be a good expansion. I kind of dropped off of Rise. I didn't really even play, like, the rest of the existing content on Rise, just because I wasn't feeling particularly motivated, you know, to play it. I ended up being pretty whatever on it, which is a shame. Wait, 1, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this one. Capcom's got like a full hour segment. Capcom is like really busting butts lately. Ooh, 3, 4. Oh no, I know. I'll get rid of this one. Yeah, alright. I like that 5. We do like that 5 here. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 3, 4, and 5. I'll take that. We do accept the 5s here. Oh my gosh, look at that sequence. Rolling. 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5. Do you think it would have been more engaging if they had the PC version out at launch? Oh, 1000%. I think there's something about the feel of the Switch version, I guess. Like there's a certain weightiness that I really like from World that I don't get from the Switch version. And I mean, I'm sure a lot of it has to do with like the graphics and the motion and stuff like that, like the fact that the PC is more capable of like rendering all that stuff at higher resolution, but there's something very fundamental about the controls, I guess, that I'm not feeling from the Switch version. So maybe that'll be different at the PC version, or but I kind of doubt that. You know, why would they make that much modification for a PC port? Right? I feel like it'll probably end up feeling the same regardless. It'll just be like optimized for like a higher resolution for PC. I don't know. Yeah, it's a draw. What do you think, Zotan? You think the PC version would be good? 2, 3, 4, 4. Get rid of this 9. Oh, I should have gotten rid of the white dragon. Chi 9. I think it'll have some tune-ups. Nothing groundbreaking like you said, though. Yeah, I don't think it'll change, like, the overall feel of the game. But yeah, they might shore up a couple of things, like, graphically or whatever. But yeah, it was just kind of like, even though I like the Japanese aesthetic and the way that they organized, I guess, like, they made the pet system more robust, right? The companion system. There's like a lot more that you could do with your companions, which I think was really cool. They stripped down the, you know, the food part of the experience, which we know how we feel about that. They, I'm trying to think while playing at the same time. Yeah, the story was just like, I mean, not that Monster Hunter is particularly known for its story, but like it felt less engaging in that front too. You know? Oh, the expansion adds new gameplay layers like Iceborne did. Oh, that would be cool. As long as they're not claw shot again. What's wrong? What's wrong, though, Tan? Oh, I got pwned. Could wait for the 6. Oh, there was a 6 down. There's 2 6s down. Could wait for another 2, but there's already 2 down, meaning I'm waiting for 1. Oh. No, no, I love tenderizing everything always. It's my favorite part. Don't you know? Ah, there's a mosquito harassing me. I felt it. I mean, it is nice that they're continuing to give support to Rise rather than like. I imagine it's actually I don't know the numbers, but I imagine that's not doing as well as World because there's a lot less like hubbub about it. You know, like when World came out, people were like, "Ooh," and like all the YouTubers are playing it and all that. You know, all that stuff. But Rise was pretty quiet in the main gaming space, I'd say. Obviously, Monster Hunter fans were all up in it, but like people who aren't necessarily Monster Hunter fans, like it was really quiet. World 2 is gonna be crazy, dude. Do you know if that's in the works or if that's just like a pipe dream for now since they're working on, you know, Rise? Because if they do a World 2, I would be diggity down for that, for sure. Since I liked World so much. Ooh, I drew what I needed. I heard they were gonna use the RE engine for it instead of the janky one had. Do you think that'll be good? The RE engine? Yeah, you're talking about the one that they used for the RE2 remake, right? That would be, or no, I guess RE2 slash RE3 remake. Like that was the engine that they used for those. Their most recent RE engine, I guess. Yeah, and RE8 also. Oh, yeah. The lighting and textures are going to look fantastic. That's right. For some reason, I forgot RE8 existed. But yeah. That's true. They could use the RE8 engine. And it would look heckin' beautiful. Tsuma! We see into the void, the Matrix. We're winning on all of the non-Watame team turns, which sucks, but oh well. Mamo? Mamo? Oh, got a Mamo. It's Mr. Walnut. Yes, sir. Walnut, the other day completely miscalculated a jump onto my lap. Alright, he nailed it this time. He completely miscalculated a jump into my lap. And he bumped into the armrest on my chair. And claws out, was trying to save himself by digging his claws into my bare leg and just slid all the way down onto the floor. It hurt so bad. And there was blood, and I was like, oh my freaking god. It was my blood rather than his. You know, he was fine. But that's probably the worst cat scratch I've gotten in a while. Thankfully, it was just like one line going across my leg. Because I had my legs like crossed, I guess. But yeah, dog person for a reason. He's like so sweet though, you know, like the worst scratches I've ever gotten were always from the cat miscalculating the jump onto my lap. And it was always like kittens too, because they're still like, you know, they're still learning. They haven't quite nailed the technique down yet, I guess, or like the calculation in their little kitten brains. Walnut, he's in my lap now. He's like, yeah, I nailed that jump. Now I get to be in the lap. What do you think, Walnut? Which tiles should we discard? Can you help me in the mahjong?
アメちゃんどこやったっけ？
Please? Please, Walnut? Help me. Kind of got like a weird hand going on here, but it's fine. Whatever. Boop, 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 boop. Now we play silent mahjong for 10 minutes. Would be pretty funny. Draw! Ugh, booty. Well, no, you didn't help me win. Mute the stream for authenticity. Dang, I got both the Dora, but I don't have like anywhere to like. I don't have any matchies. No matchies, Walnut. What do you think, Walnut, about baseball? Do you think the golden bat is cheating? These are real questions. Ricci, this is early. Ricci, this early, huh? Oh, that's why. Walnut could hit grand slams, no problem. Really? Oh my god, I gotta get you in the batting cage, dude. That'd be great. Can you win some bread in this household? Unless a miscalculation happens. Then it's catastrophic. No one leaves that batting cage without some wounds. I only have to win one round, right? I mean, one little, like, when I'm the Wadame. I think that was the rule. Win one game. Well, no, you didn't help me win. But I have all of the directions and none of them match. You got your eyes closed, babe? He's got his head raised, almost like he's watching the screen, but his eyes are closed. He's like that friend that, like, pretends to be watching the movie with you, but they passed out, actually. Like, oh yeah, the movie's so interesting. Yeah, like, I know it's like your favorite movie and everything. I can see why, yeah. What was your favorite part? You know, the end? Yeah, I really like the ending. It was, like, so powerful. Really like the message, you know? Right, he put his head down. It's not enough. I'm not fronting anymore. Gotta make fake eyes over the eyelids. You imagine doing that on a cat? How terrible. Pongara. Sumo. Wow. Ping. 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 Dang. It's a good hand. Ooh, okay, now I'm the Waterman. I gotta win. Alright, Walnut? Are you listening? You gotta help me win. Cheeto ka na. You have to big brain this, Walnut. The biggest of brains. Are you listening? Don't fall asleep. You gotta help me win. He's like got his little chin resting on my forearm. Actually, this is a pretty similar position to when I, like, took that picture of you for a chat. You remember that, Walnut? You had those big eyes? Okay, got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's pretty good. This new counselor is rough, I'll be honest. What you mean? He's doing great. You gotta encourage him. Don't be like that. He's a nice boy. He's a very nice boy. I'm Walnut. You're a very nice young man. I ain't getting nothing. Rigi. Heck you. 2 Regis.
やってらんねえ。
Oh, interesting. I have a couple of Ricci possibilities, I guess.
いくら考えても無駄だよ。
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Oh! Butts.
だで
No. Had to get up and shoo the cats away from Clover's food bowl. She gets kind of possessive over it. Dang, I saw it coming. Definitely wasn't completely unaware of what caused the loss. Zotan, you having prophet visions over there? Like the fortune teller lady?
可愛がったるよ。
よろしく頼むよ。
I'm gonna have to be wary of the color red or something like that. I have visions, but I do not know how to play these games. It's a curse. Ichi. Undead though, how's it going?
俺様の流れだ。
How are you? Can you help me win at Mahjong? Onegai? Busy day since I've been watching over the kittens. Are they your aunt's kittens? You guys are promoting this cat agenda, but I won't fall for it. It's our mission, Zotan, to have you fall in love with cats. Between Undead and me, I think we can do it. Right? Like, you like the cats in Monster Hunter, right? You have to. It's the rule. Can't call yourself a Monster Hunter fan unless you like the cats in there. But the dogs are now there and cooler. But they're not necessarily like cuter. I think they're equal amounts of cute. Right? Dogs are they are stinky. Clover comes home stinky every day from daycare. Or every day that she's at daycare, she comes home stinky. She's only there like every other day. But every time she goes there, she comes home more stinky because of playing with other dogs. And so we have to, like, give her a bath and stuff like that because we don't want to, like, bathe her too much because it'll irritate her skin. So we just have to put up with the fact that she's stinky sometimes. Until it just becomes too much and we're like, alright, this is no good. She needs a bath. Wow, cat supremacy. Said that was a joke, but I had no idea dogs were that smelly. You have not smelled Clover when she comes home from daycare. It's because she plays with a whole bunch of other dogs. That's why.
Boom.
Unfortunately, you just said the truth. The dirty truth about these dirty dogs.
やってらんねえ。意外と早いんやね。
Give my cats a bath today. Oh, god dang it. But since they have fleas, but I got paranoid, so I went to a groomer to get the fleas gone. Oh, that's nice. We usually just give them a Dawn shampoo bath. The kittens, yeah. But sometimes if you want to, like, just have someone else do it and spare yourself the pain of getting clawed to death by kittens who are afraid of the water and whatnot, definitely a professional is not a bad idea. And they are they're likely to get lots and lots of the fleas out. I was very good at taking care of cats. They were covered in fleas. Oh, my... I was gonna say, wait, what? My aunt isn't very good at taking care of cats. They were covered in fleas. Oh, dear. Is she gonna be giving away all the kittens? Two, three, 4, 5, 6... Putting our cats but one into a shelter, so I basically saved the 2 I got from her. Wait, so did you wait? Did you are you cat sitting or did you adopt kittens from her? Oh, you adopted the 2 from her. Oh, okay. So those were the 2 that you took pictures of and you showed me. Okay. Well, congratulations. They're adorable, and they're definitely going to be a handful. I can already tell by their little faces. They will be extremely loving and extremely a handful, especially the Nishinoya looking one. That's like a Scampo face. The little gray one looks a little bit milder, if I were to guess. No face prejudices, please. Look, you can just kind of tell by the look of a cat sometimes. I'm right. See what I say, Zotan? I am right. What did I say? It's almost like we've been raising kittens in this household for a while. I knew it. I could tell. See? That doesn't make it okay. But I was right. Cat fortune teller over here. He looks like Nishinoya, and then he looks like he also embodies Nishinoya's personality too. Well, that's cute. You can always tell that, just like exactly, just like Nishinoya. This is profiling. It is. It's cat profiling, kitten profiling, actually. We got this batch of like 3 kittens to like help foster, and you could just kind of tell by the look of them which one was gonna be the scamp. And not only was he the scamp, he was also the loudest. And so we were like, yep, that's the one. That's the one who is the bravest and will lead the charge, but he'll also be the biggest troublemaker. And sure enough, he was. And there was one in the litter who was like the demure one, right? Who's like kind of quieter, and like if he does something wrong, then it's not entirely his fault because he doesn't realize what he's doing wrong. Whereas the other brother, the one who's a scamp, will definitely do something wrong on purpose just because it's something that he wants. Can't tell if the cats are boys or girls. Yeah, it's really hard to tell at an early age. But it'll quickly become obvious as they get older, obviously.
やってらんねえ。
We had this one like potential adopter lady who came by, wanting to adopt King Louie. But she wanted like a lap cat, so we were like, oh well, we've got a couple who really like cuddling on laps from our kittens rather than Louie. Like Louie was the age that she wanted. She wanted one that was like 1 to 2 years old. Guess I'll find in a month or so. Yeah. We still have Bubba. We don't have a Jimmy. We have Bubba, Louie, the 3 kittens, Walnut, Acorn, and Chestnut. And those are all our foster cats. Yeah, 5 foster cats right now. I think you're talking about Charlie, the one that you drew. I don't know if I told you about Charlie, the news about him. The one with the mustache? Yeah, the one with the Oyachi mustache. Yeah, that was Charlie Chaplin. We still have Bubba. We unfortunately don't have Charlie anymore. He actually passed away back in February. We had him for a month. Like we took him in. Yeah, we took him in. This lady posted about like how she, you know, takes care of cats, but she was worried because there's this new cat that showed up and she was already at capacity, like way over capacity even. And she was building shelters for these cats because there was a freeze that was coming in February in Houston. And so she posted up asking if she would be able to like drive over to like drop Charlie off to like to have them just foster. And so we were like, yeah, we have room for one more cat, because at that time I think we only had Bubba as a foster. And so we took in Charlie and things were fine aside from him like occasionally, you know, bothering Bubba. He was like a really nice cat. He loved sitting by the fireside when we had the fireplace going. He was like fascinated by it. He would sit by it, lay by it, and stuff like that, because it was, you know, it was cold and like the fire was warm, and he just loved it. And after the freeze, we, you know, continued fostering him. Yeah, about like a month after we had taken him in, we noticed some strange behavior from him. Most noticeably that he was licking the pavement a lot, like the cement, like sidewalks. So we were concerned because that can be like a sign of like something going on with the kidneys for cats. Like it's very unusual. So we contacted the lady who had asked us to help foster him. Like, hey, can you arrange like an appointment with your vet for him, and if you want to take him, like we can take him if you want us to, but if you'd rather like take him to your vet, like that's fine. And so she didn't think that there was anything wrong, but she was like, all right, yeah, you know, since you guys are like so persistent about it, I'll take him to the vet. And it was me and my roommate who was like super concerned, and he like really pushed her to like get him to the vet, because she was kind of like downplaying the situation a lot because she didn't see in person, you know, what was going on. But she eventually like took him to the vet, I think the following Monday. I would say like we noticed the problem like on Friday or Saturday. The earliest appointment she got was like on Monday morning. She took him Monday morning, and he ended up passing away at the vet's office. Apparently due to acute kidney disease. So even though he was, you know, less than a year old, it was like, you know, it was acute, so it was very fast acting. They kind of like wagered that it was probably genetic. But yeah, he had like his kidneys basically went into failure while he was there at the vet's office, and you know, he died while they were trying to save him. So it was very sad and very, you know, sudden. It always sucks when that kind of thing happens, but you know, did our best. We got to you know, have him off the street for like a month at least, in a comfy home that, aside from like a weird Texan freeze, we were able to keep him inside as warm as we could, and keep him fed every day so that he doesn't have to live on the street, like we said, and all that stuff. But yeah, the lady who took him in or whatever said that she imagined that he was dumped, and that's why he just kind of like showed up randomly at her place, and he was like, he wasn't like that rough looking, as in like he'd lived on the street his whole life, so she imagined that someone like dumped him there, and so she took him in as best she could, and then she asked someone to help take care of him, and that's when we were able to meet him. So yeah. Kind of wonder if my cat had a condition too, considering how he passed away in a weird way. I mean, it's entirely possible. I don't know like what they said about like the whole like autopsy and stuff like that, but I know for our we've only had, well, I say only, but you know, we've had 2 cats pass away while we've been fostering. They were both street cats whom we took in, and both of them had an underlying condition that basically, you know, led to their deaths prematurely. Very sad, but yeah, it's not, you know, it's it's not something that, I guess, like, as many times as we've tried to like run it over in our brains, like what we could have done to prevent it, those things are like so it'll make you crazy trying to think of ways to prevent them, you know, especially if they're a street cat, or if they grew up on the street or spent their early months or whatever on the street. Then it's so hard to say what they got into, what they ate, like what kind of conditions they were living in, what they had to do to survive, all that stuff. Yeah. Our job as fosters is to give them a nice comfy home, steady meals every day so that they don't have to go out on the street and hunt and stuff like that, and warm food and a warm shelter. The food isn't warm because, you know, it's kibble and canned food, but, you know, plus they wouldn't really like it if it was like super warmed up. I'm super overprotective now. Yeah. Dang. Alright, anyway. Microwave the kibble? I mean, alright, listen. You don't know what I go through with Clover, though. Clover's food, on the other hand, she's picky in a different way. She doesn't like food that's like, you know, fridge cold. Even though she likes ice cubes, she doesn't like her food, her regular food being like fridge cold. So she'll just basically like not really eat it, even if it warms up to room temperature. She won't really eat it. And so what my roommate has been doing is like he'll microwave the food a little bit to like, I guess, get the aroma going, and so it'll make it more appetizing for her. And like we'll mix in like a little wet food or like something like that, a little something better to like spice up the kibble, because she just is so picky. She's so spoiled. This dumb spoiled dog. Clover just built them, or she built spoiled. She gets bored of food very quickly. So if you give her the same kind of meal, like, I want to say like 3 times in a row, after that she's over it. She'll start eating less and less, or just like skip meals entirely. And since she's a growing puppy, it's a problem, right? Because we want to make sure that she's well fed during her entire growth process. She doesn't stop growing. Basically, she grows as tall as she'll be after 1 year. And then after 2 years, she stops growing entirely. So the 1 to 2 year mark is when she grows like width-wise, like girth-wise. But height-wise is that first year. And so since she's still in her first year of growth, I want to make sure she's eating like as nutritiously and as fully as possible. And that's hard to do when she skips meals. So we do our best to make the food like as appealing for her as possible. Gotta get that girth. Yeah, right. So this, I would say like for the past week or so, I made like this mix of like chicken broth, ground chicken, I'm busy with another client right now. I post them all the way over in the hotel district. Okay. Oh, we got a side quest with her? Ooh! Let's go check it out. Something seems off, he says. What was I saying? Yeah. I made this like homemade thing with like chicken broth, ground chicken, oatmeal, and a couple of other like little like a little bit of broccoli and like a little bit of like fruit or something like that. Like all like dog safe ingredients. And she has been absolutely loving it. Like I'll put like a little spoonful and mix it into her kibble, and she's been devouring her food like every night for the past week, which is great because that's what I want. And so she's been eating a lot more recently, which is fantastic. But also, like, I feel like it's gradually pushing me down the path of making all her food. Oh! Who is this Yahoo? Fortunately, I can cook so nobody has to deal with my picky eating. Look, she's looking at me like, hello? Look at him. Look at his arms clipping through her. Girl, you can kick his butt. I believe it. I believe. Look at those shoes. You could like, pop, pop. Get him. Get him where it counts. I myself am fantastic at ordering food from other places. So sad. Undead. I don't know, maybe he might like that though, Undead. How many times do I have to tell ya? I don't do nasty things like that. Look at his name. Look at his name. Oh, then why'd you put your hand so close to my pecker? Oh god. He did want it. He did want it, Undead. You see that? If you were a man, you would like that. So damn. You were trying to get me. Oh god. Weren't you, you dirty girl? Now you got my motor all wound up. Ooh, I'm humming like a vacuum cleaner, baby. Time to clean the... Oh god, this is terrible. This is terrible! Yeah, who wrote this dialogue? Who named him? As well. Unhand me, you fiend! Why can't men let a massage be a massage? I mean, they can. Don't worry. This guy is not the majority. Whoa, this doesn't look good. Hey, you need to stop right now. Huh? The heck are you blubbering about? If you're looking to get yanked, then wait your goddamn turn. Oh my god. Help me. Help me get out of here. Vacuum cleaner metaphors. Nothing quite as intimate as those. Wannabe Majima. You know he wishes. Yagami-san, help me out here. What's he trying to do? Well, when I offered him a massage, he kept making dirty requests, and now he won't leave me alone. Hey, I'm a paying customer. What kind of sissy wants a regular massage anyway? Sissies? Only sissies want regular massages, really? No one named Undead would resist that. Undead. Now less talk and more talk. Jesus. This man needs help. I guess I'm a sissy. I know, right? Me too. You do know that coercion is a serious crime, right? Get lost before things get much worse for you. Oh my god. Who wrote his dialogue? I can't do this. I can't do it. You'd read it. He's talking about his pickle. I know I was laughing at baseball guy trying like being all like, ooh, what if it's all an innuendo? But like this guy is so overt. This guy's a wordsmith. I tried and it don't listen. In fact, it tells me to smack you for getting in my way. It's funny because me and a friend have this joke called pickle time. Oh no. Is it like this man's pickle time? Yeah? Well, my fists are telling me to shut you up first. Ooh. Wait, Yagami-san. What is it? Oh! She just jabbed him with a needle? Ouch, what was that for? What? Whoa! What'd you do to me? My muscles feel like loaves of bread rising in the oven. He's having a Popeye moment. No, it's just Ogata appearing behind Sugimoto and whispering, "It's pickle time." That is so menacing. Massage energy. It's simple. Thanks to all the practice you gave me, I finally mastered what I call the essence of acupuncture. You mean... I activated a special pressure point in your body. You should be feeling like a champion right now. Consider it my special gift to you. Now let out all that extra energy and finish him off. Oh god. Don't say that after he was talking about him pickle. Not sure how all that works, but I appreciate the help. You little punk. You think you can just waltz over here and ruin my chance to get... Stop it. Please stop it. I can't do it. I can't do it. She got to massage Kimutaku. She got to do it, like, at least twice. And then she did the acupuncture on him. You're dead meat. You jelly. No pickle today. The like camera was looking. Ugh, that was not a happy ending at all. Your ending should have come a long time ago. Next time, find somewhere that actually specializes in that kind of service. So Dan, stop it! No! That's what I've been trying to do. What? Whoa. He's gone. Hope he doesn't cause any more misunderstandings. You really bailed me out there, Yagami-san. Can't thank you enough. Yay. Friendship with it. Ooh, we're level 45 now. I can say the same to you. That needle worked wonders on me just now. See, ain't you glad we got through all those practice sessions? I wouldn't say I'm glad, but I guess all that torment was worth it in the end. I don't know, yeah, he really wanted someone else to, you know, to handle his vegetable. Okay, I'll make my Twitch announcement on Discord. We'll do like 2 side quests, and then we'll jump into the finale, which hopefully will be a time. Something about a vacuum cleaner IDK. Weird, man. Oh, I know. Why don't I give your massages half off from now on to express my appreciation and such? That's really cheap, girl. That's only 15,000. No. No, 1,500 yen, because you charge 3,000 yen. That would be awesome, but I won't be getting any more near-death experiences, right? It's possible. Luck of the needles, remember? Hey, now. More Osaka humor coming at you free of charge. And hey, if you ever feel tired again, you know who to call. Bye, girl. No romance option. Okay. Let's go to ah! Ow! How's Kaito doing? I haven't seen Kaito in ages. Since we're at the finale, we don't really get to see him anymore until I guess like we start the finale mission, right? We haven't seen any of our homeboys really at all, except for Sugiura, who's waiting on us to start the finale mission. You miss you miss himbo energy? I understand.
さ、行くか。
Don't worry. We'll see him tonight. He has to be in the finale. There's just no way that he wouldn't be. For some reason he reminds me of Tanigaki. It's the body type. You know why. What do you mean for some reason? You know exactly what reason. Body. Ooh, okay. Client Rei Miyamoto. Sexual harassment investigation. Oh no. I want you to get proof that my superior is is harassing me. I would prefer rock solid evidence he can't weasel out of. However, my boss is the president's son, so I'm not sure how to handle this. I'd like to consult you about this issue. I'll be waiting at Cafe Midori. I have black hair and opais. Men don't have trouble spotting me. Oh, I don't know about this, guys. I don't know about streaming this. This doesn't feel like... I'm getting bad vibes. For obvious reasons. Yeah, maybe we'll leave that alone. I'm not sure this game will handle it in a very nice fashion. Cameraman, behave. I know, see? That's a very serious claim in a game like this. And I don't think it will be handled sensitively. I don't have that much faith. Considering what that camera was doing during that the pervert trio quest or whatever. Like that one at least was like the entire way that they played it off was like for like haha, this is comedy for for laughs or whatever, but like at the end of the day it was a young lady getting harassed, you know. I don't know why you don't think this game would be tasteful. Alright, anyway. Let's call CPS on this man over here. This please find my son again for the third time. Man. Okay, we gotta meet at Cafe Midori. Yeah, I have no doubt that the cameraman will notice her opais if we took on that quest. Among other things, right? I just don't want that. We've had enough of that. She doesn't need to be victimized again by the camera this time. And potentially by Yagami if he doesn't freaking behave himself. Yagami-san, I apologize for the constant stream of requests.
Yeah.
No worries, it keeps me busy. Ayumu-kun is hiding again? Yes, and I have a contract to settle with a client of ours. Oh, Hata-san, like I said before, Ayumu-kun is doing this in hopes that you'll be the one who finds him. I know that, but it's not like I can just put my job on hold to do that. Yagami needs to apply the Zotian system. You only told me, like, the Z and the O. I haven't heard the tan part. Treacherous hide and seek. Oh god, here we go. I can't pretend to know all your circumstances, but I think you need to set aside some time for your son. I will. As soon as I get this contract locked. Yeah, whatever. That's what they all say. If you'll just do this, I'll give you 120,000. Oh my god. That's worth your time, right?
Aye.
Fine, but I'm only taking this case on one condition. After this job's done, you make some time for Ayumu-kun. I will. And thank you. I'll send you the photo Ayumu sent me as usual, Yagami-san. Thanks. Keep an eye out for him. This guy. I can't help but wonder if he's going to keep his promise. No, he ain't. Not unless something dramatic happens. Thought of something stupid. What do you mean? Oh. Wild Jackson. There's only several of those in the goddamn city. I believe T was talk about her insecurities. So tan. No! No, dog. That is not the way. Majima's magical girl name is Magical Girl Goro-chan. Magical Girl Goro-chan. Looks like an end tier this time. At least he's not somewhere high up. Oh, he's inside a place that's facing Wild Jackson. I think I know where that is. It's pretty close by. Tom Levinsky. This is brutal, dog. It does. Okay, I think it's this one over here. Right, he's probably in here. At least that would be my guess. Maybe not. Yeah, because this is an orange sign. I guess we need to find a yellow sign. Alright. It's foolproof or Goromi instead of Goro-chan? Magical Girl Goromi. The system has never failed. I've never applied it, so it hasn't failed. I mean, that is a way to make sure that something is foolproof. I think there was one. There's one on the side. Okay. Sounds better with Goromi. I'm drawing. Have fun. Hello? Excuse me. I'm looking for a boy myself, about 6 years old. Yes, I saw him walking down East Taihei Boulevard. Are you his father? You really ought to keep a better eye on him. No, but thanks. Alright, cool. They give me some NPCs to point me in the right direction. So yeah, I guess it must be this one over here, but... Oh, the sign's still orange. But it's showing at an angle. Hmm. She has to be like inside somewhere, across the way from it. Let me look at it. It looks like the side of the building. Okay, the bricks are wrong on this one. She said East Taihei Boulevard. Zotana, I can listen to that man's voice. Wait, you gotta listen to 24 Hour Cinderella the whole time just to get the vibe right. Listen to that man's voice all day, every day. Perfect. The vibe will be on point then. You don't have to worry about nothing. Maybe it was the first place that I... But she said he was heading toward east. Huh. There's only 2 Wild Jacksons, right? There's not a third one? I don't know. Hmm. Okay, it's got gray bricks on the top. And small, I think, thin tan bricks on the bottom. Keep an eye out for, like, any NPCs who might be able to point me in the right direction. Okay, so these are like the right bricks on the bottom, but not on the top. Is there a third Wild Jackson somewhere? Okay, here we go. Smile Burger Cafe Majority. How many locations does one city need? She said he was headed for East Taihei Boulevard, but like... Maybe it's a Wild Jackson that we can't get into. That's the only thing other thing I can think of. Because there's only 2 that we can access. East Taihei Boulevard. Check out my kittens and they're asleep right beside each other. It's so cute. Oh, wholesome. Precious Sue. Okay, we're on East Taihei. I'm not seeing anything. This G-dang kid. Oh, maybe maybe he's upstairs. Am I looking at this wrong? Maybe he's upstairs. Right? The one on Taihei, but upstairs. He's showing me you just have cats. Ah, okay. I think he's upstairs. Maybe he's in the Millennium Tower. This is like about... But the angle is incorrect. He's got like more of like a straight on of the side of the building. No, not a straight on. He's from the other side. I think the roof would be way too high. The nice thing about cats is that you don't have to worry about them becoming a serial killer when they grow up. It's true. Wouldn't be the most outlandish Yakuza motivation that's been written. Okay. Upstairs, looking at an angle. But it's not in this restaurant. Right, that's too much of an angle. What do you want? Probably somewhere dangerous. Magpie, welcome in! How are you? Oh, it's our boy Rio. Look, Undead. Look at this fool. Look at this dagger-wielding fool over here. We beat him in a drinking contest, and now he's our buddy. He's no Majima, but you know, he gets the job done. Dewa. My dog. Alright, we got, Okay, Magpie, so... it just kills people. Just comes out of nowhere and does it. Magpie, we're in the middle of finding this child again for the third time, right? That fool's quest line with his son. The picture, I'll show you the picture. We're trying to like figure out where he is. So that's the picture. It looks like... I think it's the other building, right? Because the bricks on this building just, like, the bottom ones don't match. But the lady said East Taihei Boulevard. And this is the one that's closest to Taihei Boulevard. Maybe she's wrong. I don't know. Seems helpful. I mean, we at least know that he's facing a wild Jackson and that he's probably somewhere dangerous. That's about it. It would make sense, kind of, if he was at the Millennium Tower, because the Millennium Tower is very dangerous all the time. He took it from the side, and I mean, that is the side of the building, but the brick pattern doesn't quite match. Wrong quest details will be a fun, infuriating twist. It sure would be. You started Genshin today. How do you like it? Uh-oh. And this is uh-oh. See, these bricks match. Okay. So if he's up somewhere... Ah! Here we go! That lady gave me the wrong directions. And she was about to scold me. Ooh! She was about to scold me. She was being like, "Are you the father? Keep watch of your child. How about you be... Alright. Alright, lady. You did not see the child. You lied to me. You led me in the wrong direction. You know how long I circled that wild Jackson because of you? The game does seem to be trying. It does try. But thankfully, like, the default characters that you get in that game, like the freebies and stuff like that, the freebies they give you are actually quite good. Like, there are some 4-star characters that I still use just because, like, they're... I mean, like, I don't have any complaints about that. I barely avoided that with Tokyo Rambu since I managed to get all my boys with the free crafting material from a promotion. That's good. Judging from that photo Ayumu-kun sent, he must be in one of these buildings. Alright, well. He's definitely upstairs. That woman had some... was audacious. Trying to judge me. Uh-oh. What company is this? Hmm? Oh, crap. It's a Yakuza front, isn't it? It's been fun so far? You like the exploration? Cool. You gotta, DM me your friend ID or whatever, and I'll add you on my Genshin. Don't tell me this is what he meant by going somewhere dangerous. I don't have much choice. If I explain the situation, maybe they'll listen to reason. They're not super clear about all the things you can do in multiplayer, but once you unlock multiplayer, I think that's at level 16, I can help you, like, clear some, like, dungeons and stuff. Yeah. Excuse me? Thankfully the game, like, if you do a lot of exploration and stuff like that, they give you lots of the primo gems that you'll need to, actually engage with the gacha. So you don't necessarily have to spend money. Like, I haven't spent a dime on the game, but I've gotten some characters that I really like, so that's been nice. Huh? What the heck are you doing? This some kind of raid? Raid? No, sir. Actually... I'm looking for a child, and I'm pretty sure he's hiding in your building. A kid? Ain't no kids around here. Usually I'd agree with you, but this kid's really good at hiding. You son of a gun. You a cop! I'm at 8 so far, but I got a few quests to work on. Cool. You think I'm gonna let you raid us on some flimsy BS like that? It's just a game of hide and seek, sir. Please. Oh god! They all got, look, he got a katana, he's got a golf club, and then this guy's got a dagger. You a-hole. Go play your baby game somewhere else. This place is off limits. If you want in so bad, you'll have to go through me. It really did escalate. They pulled out all their weapons very quickly. And now I got an office full of weapons. Ah! There's just so many things to choose from. Oh my goodness. Where do you keep that golf club? That's what I wanted to know. Back bucket. It's a foldable. Whew, clean that up. Ayumu-kun sure chose a rough spot this time. Ayumu-kun, are you in here? I give up, so you can come out now. I'm here, mister. Classic telescopic golf clubs. This child has such a weird model. Oh, so you are here. This isn't safe, so let's get outside. Ayumu-kun, this place is where a lot of scary guys hang out. Don't ever come back here, okay? Okay. Dad isn't coming again? Sorry, buddy. He's busy again. Okay. Ayumu! Finally, you get your act together? For real? Huh? Dad? Ohata-san? I thought you had work to do. It hit me when I really looked at the picture Ayumu sent me. Isn't this an office for? Well, you know, right? Once I realized it, I put work aside and came straight down. Is that so? Ayumu, you're not hurt, are you? Guess the kid meant a different definition of dangerous. Yeah, for once not on an air-conditioned unit, like, stories up outside. You meant like he was in a Yakuza office. You came to find me even though you knew it'd be dangerous, Dad? This child is going to be a thrill seeker and is just going to keep escalating from here. Now that you've rewarded his efforts. Why didn't you warn Yagami of important details like it's a Yakuza building? He didn't know. He only figured it out, like, later. Like, apparently just now. And that's why he rushed over. It only took life or death situations for the dad to care. This is nice! Of course, son. I would never want you to get hurt. And now we have to take our finger off of the CPS number, right? Not that I had a plan or anything as I dashed out of the office. He was gonna fight all those Yakuza himself. That's okay, Dad. Hey, you hungry, Ayumu? Why don't we grab something to eat? Anything you want. I'm keeping them in my contacts. I want omurice! Ooh, I want some too. Alright, let's hit the town. I'll get you some real good omelet rice. Yagami-san, thank you so much. Here's your pay for today. Next time he'll hide in the CPS office. Ayumu-kun, I feel like you have an agenda. Thank you. And don't worry, I know I screwed up, but I'm gonna make it right. Ayumu means more to me than anything, and I'll show him that. Yeah, I think that's all he wants. Well, ready, Ayumu? Yeah! I'm happy for you, buddy. Who's this from? No, Mr. Kim! Okay, so there's one other quest we can potentially do. But I kind of avoided it, as you guys know, because I read the description and I got bad vibes, but... Magpie, I'll let you read it, because I want to see your reaction as to whether this game will treat this topic well enough for me to stream it, or if it's just gonna be a bad take. Oh no. It's very based. You know, just like based on like everything that we've experienced in the game so far, do you think what is your esteemed opinion? All right, here it is. It's the client's Rei Miyamoto. The reward is 80,000 yen. Case information. I want you to get proof that my superior, and so on. I think it's the last quest that we can do at our current reputation level. Otherwise, we have to like gain like 5 more levels to do like the other quests, which I'm not really interested in doing all of that. Like, it's gonna be a lot of grinding, and it'll put off the finale. Well, that's a bad start. Uh-huh. Zotan mentioned the presence of the cameraman, you know, in our game, so for us to be aware that the camera is its own sentient being and it will zoom in where it wants to. The description is already zooming. You're not wrong. Anyway, I think we'll be fine without it. You know, maybe, if I feel like it, sometime in the future, if I want to, like, revisit Judgment and stuff like that, and I'll play the quest and see if it, like, is as bad as we think it is. It could be, like, something harmless, you know? Sometimes they do that misdirection in this game. My guess is it'll be rough, but somehow not the worst quest in the game. I kind of get that feeling, too. If you guys want to see it, then I don't mind. I'll play it. But if you guys aren't really interested in it, or if you feel like they'll give a bad take on it, then I'm also fine with not playing it. I just don't want to make like an uncomfortable environment for the stream, you know? That is my main priority, is to make sure we're all cozy and we're just having a nice time together. Doesn't seem essential? No, it's by no means essential since it's a side quest. And yeah, I think that's all we can really do at this point, aside from like grinding up our reputation with Keihin gang leaders to go up to level 50, or we can just start the finale. But you know what? No things except for playing games. More baseball. I started the stream with baseball, we end with baseball. Or mahjong. Silent baseball. Only the best. I got a golden bat, Magpie, at the beginning of the stream. I finished enough baseball to get a golden bat. Pretty spiffy. It was very, like... it was pretty OP. Baseball to mahjong pipeline. Heck yeah. Alright, let's make a save. Yagami did, after we finished the challenge, Yagami threw the golden bat on the floor, and I was like, Yagami, what are you doing? Like, I know that's what they do in baseball. You know, they throw it on the floor so that you can get ready to run bases and stuff after you hit the ball, but, like, my god, he threw it on the floor. He threw a golden bat on the floor that was worth... that he bought for 30,000 yen. Oh, I gotta make sure my healing items are Gucci. We'll definitely run into some homies. on the way. Like right now. No, he threw it. He did not let go. He tossed it. He did a light toss like you do in the baseball. You know, when you kind of like toss the bat to the side to run bases. Because you're not supposed to run with the baseball bat in your arms when you're running for bases. Yeah, exactly. It's like, well, whatever, you know. They saying cost no thing. As we all sweat. As he was complaining about the heckin' cost, too. He's being all like, 30,000 yen, that's expensive. It's like, yeah. So then why'd you throw it on the ground? Oh my god, he has a gun. Oh, come on, dude. I went out. This is a quest to get healing items, and he got me with a gun? Oh my god, please. Please! I'm trying not to target these yahoos over here. Alright, here we go. Can you please target the dude that has the firearm? Where is he? Is he gone? Alright. Oh, now my boy shows up. He was like, oh, the gunman's down? Alright, I'm here. Guess I'll show up now. You know, since you're like the no-hit wonder, Tamago, you probably could have dodged the bullet, right? That's your job, right? Ugh. I just want to get these first aid kits. Looks like the sound is lagging behind the game. Oh. It was doing that in the beginning, but I wasn't sure if it was showing up on stream like that or not. Huh. I could try and restart the game. I'm worried it won't help, but maybe it will. Alright, let's see. I'm hoping it's not a capture card issue. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me save. So restarting the capture card will be a little bit more difficult. Because it might mean that I have to restart the stream. Alright. Restarting the game. Let's see if it helps. Because it'd be kind of sucky to do the finale and then have the sound lagging the whole time. Did it affect the PS menu also? Oh well, maybe this won't help then. Yeah. I think it's still, I think it might be the capture card, which sucks. Hum. どうしよう。I could try, like, unplugging it and replugging it in. Pretty solid sound lag. Like 1 second? Yeah, it might be a capture card thing. Alright, well, no worries. We'll restart the stream. Be right back.